Welcome to This Week at the Creek, where this week we will be discussing school sporting results, ongoing school events, as well as upcoming school and sporting events. This episode is brought to you by Rise and Shine, Silver Tire and Repair, and LA Contracting, and will be hosted by Vaughn, myself, Chase Christian, and nobody else today. We'll start with Chase talking about sports.
All right, this ain't a sport, but next week FFA went to Indianapolis on their National Convention trip. And to tell you what happened, we're going to interview Kassidy and Morgan.
I'm Morgan Buck. And I'm Kassidy Campbell.
All right, so how was the National Convention?
It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of things. We left early on Tuesday morning and got back around 3-ish Wednesday. Saturday. Hold on. I don't know where I'm at today.
What were some of the highlights for the convention for you?
So Tuesday, we pretty much just dairied Fair Oaks, which is a dairy carousel and a big dairy farm. Wednesday, we did an apple orchard, which was a lot of fun. We learned how they take apples that are grown strictly on their farm and make it into cider and some other stuff.
It was really good.
And then we toured it wasn't a tour. We did the National FFA Expo, which is just a bunch of colleges and trade schools and businesses. And then there's a huge shopping mall too. Thursday, we did opening ceremony. We heard from all the national officers and
Kevin.
The keynote speaker was Kevin Wiesner. And then we did the expo again. And we did go-karts that night. And then Friday, we did the National Day of Service, and we volunteered at Faye Bicard Community Center, and we did landscaping stuff. So a couple people did mulching and picking up sticks, and they pulled weeds and stuff. And a couple of us helped build their haunted house. And we went back to the expo and career fair, and then with that, we also got to help Dale Brisby, which is a famous bull rider who is also a influencer now. We got to help him completely break down his booth, and it was just our chapter, which that was pretty cool too. And then Saturday we got up and headed home.
So opening session starts with a huge dance party. So at 7:30 in the morning, you had a bunch of FFA kids in the middle of the stadium dancing to Wobble and Cotton Eye Joe and everything under the sun.
Which there is about 70,000, give or take, kids there
this year.
And then after the dance party, it starts with opening ceremony, I guess you could say, or what is that called?
It's where the meeting comes into session.
Yeah, they put the meeting in Every year it's always pretty cool to meet other FFA members because you get to, so there's kids from all 50 states plus the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. So it's extremely cool to talk to people from the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and know find out the difference between how it is in the US versus how it is in other places and how they do stuff differently down there. It's really cool to also learn the difference in the chapters and even the states are completely different, how their FFAs are all ran. And it's pretty cool to hear how it is from Missouri versus random other states. So outside of the convention center, probably the best part was touring the apple orchard. Yep. That was really, really cool. And they had, I actually don't remember how much they had.
They had a few good acres of apples and then some with flowers and pumpkins. And then they had just this little park where you can slide around and pedal bikes, play in a corn pit. They had a corn maze. They had this thing, it was a hamster wheel. We know.
We also got to bury Miss Norman in a corn pit.
We did get to bury Miss Norman in a corn pit. And they showed us how they make all of their apple cider, their donuts, their honey production. We got the whole behind the scenes of what they do and how they do it.
So for my future, this expo helped me because I want to become a welder, and American Welding Academy had a big trailer you could go in, and it was virtual welding, which was not anywhere close to regular welding. But it was still pretty cool to like, because they helped you better ways that you could like, you learned it on the virtual thing, but it like helps you when you're doing regular welding too. So that was pretty cool because it taught me a better like strategy.
Listen, I was with Ella and all she wanted was free stuff, so I didn't get to do much of that. Meet new people, get out of your comfort zone, I walked up to a random group of FFA kids at Fair Oaks on Tuesday, and I became besties with them, their whole chapter, and their FFA advisor the entire time we were there, and it was a lot of fun.
The best advice probably is don't be scared because all these kids are there for the same reason. They want to have fun, meet new people, learn a bunch of different stuff that you're never going to get to learn sitting in a classroom. So don't be scared. Embrace that you get to go. Don't hold yourself back because you're like, oh, what if they judge me? Nobody's going to judge you.
And if they do, you're never going to see them besides this 1 week. And there's so many kids there, you'll see them maybe one time.
Moving on to Max Creek Cross Country. We run districts this Saturday at Plato.
Plato.
And then for the girls basketball, India went to the showcase for whatever that was.
It's basketball, I think.
Yeah, some basketball showcase. There's more details on Facebook if you want to.
Good job, though.
Very good job. Moving on to ongoing events.
All right, so starting on Monday, obviously, it was Wed Women Week.
Wed
Women Week. And don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
And then there's no school on Friday,
also
so don't come
bully.
here. Yeah, don't bully people either. Because that's just mean.
No school Friday, like you said. And then to all the seniors, the Elks Club Scholarship is closing at the end of this month, so apply for that as soon as you can.
Gotta do it.
You want money, so apply for it.
If you don't do it, Miss Bothwell will come after you, and that's not pretty.
In fact, go see Miss Bothwell to sign up for it. She
Do
will.
it right now.
Do you want to promote filling out the forms?
All right, fill out our forms that we send out each week. Like, it just helps out, you know. If we don't get any responses, we can't do anything with it.
We can force Nick onto the podcast more if we do that. Some upcoming events. October 29th is... It's not October 29th. It's tomorrow, isn't it? Isn't
Why did I
Halloween
put the
lock-in?
29th?
I think that tomorrow, Halloween, is the lock-in for the school.
I thought it was the 29th.
Juniors for Boys and Girls State.
Talk to Ms. Bothwell if you're interested in
about
that.
Boys and Girls State. On November 7th, 5 juniors will be going to a school trip for welding.
Talk to Ms. Bothwell about that too if you want to go.
Just talk to Ms. Bothwell.
Yeah,
if you're
just go
interested.
down there and just ask her what you need to do.
Happy Halloween. We'd like to end our podcast with our interview with Nicholas Hicks,
Nicholas.
middle school fun facts, and the joke of the week.
All right, we're
Hicks.
here with Nick Hicks, fellow senior in the Max Street School. All right, Nick Hicks, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song is probably Brain Stew by Green Day.
How come?
Well, that's just, I've taken a liking to Green Day lately. My music taste kind of fluctuates monthly, I'd say.
Have you heard that song before, Chase?
No, I've never heard of Brain Stew.
I hate Green Day.
Green Day's amazing.
To each their own, I guess.
What's the most famous song? What song would I know by them?
Probably
By Green Day?
American Idiot.
Oh, yeah,
Or-
I hate that song.
Is that Green Day?
Uh-huh.
No.
Which day of the week is Green Day?
Every day.
Every day is Green Day? That's a quote somewhere, I'm sure. All right.
Today.
In your opinion, who do you think is the most important person in history?
Jesus.
Jesus.
The one true
That's a
answer.
good answer.
Why do you think that?
I mean, he died for our sins, so we can go to heaven.
Perfect answer.
Good
I
answer.
don't know.
Good
You could
answer.
build on that one right there.
All right.
All right. No, I'm talking. I'm talking.
Okay, go
All right. So,
Go ahead.
okay, Nick, who's your favorite celebrity?
What?
Rihanna,
Why is it Rihanna?
because her music's really good. That's about it.
That's it?
That's it. Then why'd you pick yours
All
as
right,
favorite?
fine, if we're doing that. What is your favorite type of cake?
Vanilla.
Oh, that's same as 5 out of the
Boring.
other 26 people we surveyed in this survey.
Is that true?
Vanilla
5?
with buttercream icing, not whipped.
Ooh, buttercream. That's good. Okay, I was gonna say
How do you
vanilla.
cut? How do you cut the cake?
What?
So if it's like a rectangle cake, you gotta cut it in triangles.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but how do you cut the cake?
In squares.
Okay,
Okay.
even if it's a circle.
No, if it's a circle, then you cut it in triangles.
Okay.
What's your opinion on ice cream cake?
I think that's very underrated. I didn't even think about ice cream cake
Yeah.
when I answered the question.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
10
right,
times
that's right.
better than regular cake because it's got ice cream
Also,
in the cake.
depending on the type of ice cream.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
I do not like chocolate.
Really?
You don't like chocolate? I mean,
That's
what's
upsetting.
what's your favorite ice cream? You gotta say, right? There's only one answer.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Come on, come up with something creative.
Napoleon. What did that say?
Napoleon ice cream.
Napoleon.
All right, Nick.
Napoleon.
Read us off your quote.
So for my quote, I picked, if you weren't there when I was pushing the squad, don't be there when I'm collecting the loot.
That's a deep quote right there.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jason,
And I'm Gavin.
and we're here to tell you about some fun facts about the week.
Every blue-eyed person will be related because of a mutation with the coloring of their eyes. So the mutation comes from each parent, and if both parents have a strong gene of that, the child will have blue eyes.
Did you know that only 5% of people in the entire world can play piano? So if you can play piano, you are very special. Well, I mean, you're special either way, but still. Yeah.
Hippo's milk is pink.
Did you know that whenever hippos poop, they fling their tail around like a helicopter and it goes everywhere?
Hi, I'm Uriah, and my joke for today is, why did the doctor throw the clock out the window? To see time fly.
Awesome.